We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MMAT Metamaterials Inc. And we're also going to cover what's going on MMTLP, Metamaterials Torchlight Preferred Shares, guys. We're going to break that all down in today's video. But here we are with both of them trying to hold themselves up and break out to newer highs. And today they were not the only stocks experiencing volatility. The overall market did as well, and our SpyBot sent out a bear indicator at 9:50 a.m. and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, full weakness on 42 vision, and put options went up 70% plus within minutes, guys. And a few minutes after, at 10:15 a.m., our SpyBot sent out a bull indicator. Inflows crossed up with full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus, guys. And if you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, as well as becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MMAT stock Metamaterials Inc. It's been under a bull indicator here since around 84 cents. Found support when it pulled back towards it, and it bounced right off of it, right? In this consolidation, it slightly broke out of it, and then it broke back out to newer highs. And we're going to break down what's going on here within MMAT and MMTLP. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. It sent out a bear indicator at 9:55 a.m. And from that moment forward, the outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, as you see there in the chart. Further weakness on 42 vision there as well, and put options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with Metamaterials Inc. MMAT stock. Bull indicator, as we stated earlier, found support right around the same area at 84 cents. And it reclaimed the $1 mark. And here we are with it fighting to try to stay itself above it. And I want you guys to notice something different here. MMAT stock is the actual stock of Metamaterials Inc. And the spinoff from the Torchlight Preferred Shares is here at the MMTLP. Now, interesting enough, the stock continues to push up higher while MMAT is actually slowing down and consolidating. And this is where there's a lot of people talking about the difference between the two and which one's getting more affected by the S1 filing, right? Everyone's waiting and expecting that and getting more information on that once it happens. And a lot of people are expecting a possible squeeze. Now, in the process, though, if you really look at it, MMAT and MMTLP have moved not exactly the same, but they've moved together, right? So something to keep in mind. And this stock went from around $1.50 all the way up to $7. And here we are after dropping back down to $2.90 back towards the $6 area. And it finally broke above that 520 resistance, broke out above 550, stayed above it. You could see how it actually has used it as support multiple times between the 550 and 560 area, and here it is trying to break out back above $6, and the inflows have stayed above all this time. One brief moment below it here on October 24th, but since that crossover back here on October 19th, full strength on the inflows, guys. Now, it's going to be important for MMTLP to stay with these inflows looking strong, as well as continuing to break through resistance levels and hold support, right? 550 is a strong support to keep in mind. $6 is a resistance that's getting broken through. And above that is back up here towards that bear indicator, as I've talked before, of 650. And if that's accomplished, the next resistance above that will be $7.50. I'll be watching these inflows to stay above the midpoint, as well as on the 15-minute, continue to break itself back up above it every single time it touches below it to pick back up where it left off and get itself back above with bull indicators. I'm going to be watching that within the volatility. The 30-minute, stay strong above it, and the 1 hour above all else to continue to hold itself up above it as well, because it has not crossed below it since then. But today, as it's going higher, there is some outflows picking up here as it's getting closer to $6 and where that bear indicator resistance has popped up. Something to keep in mind as it's getting closer to newer levels. There could be some people breaking even, taking in profits, or cutting some of their losses short. Now, I know some people would say, well, that's super early because this has a lot more potential. I understand that, but the outflows show it, and every single investor makes their own rational decisions, guys. Whether it's going to squeeze higher or not, that's what it's showing right now in those outflows, and those are the key levels to watch. On MMAT, I'm going to be watching for this to stay above $1. If it breaks below it, the next support level is 95 cents, and the resistance above it is $1.05. And if that's accomplished, the next resistance is up here at $1.10 to $1.12. I'm going to be watching if these inflows stay above the midpoint here. We definitely do not want this to cross downwards, and we want this bull indicator to not get canceled by a possible bear indicator. If not, for it to continue to hold and dominate over the chart with these inflows above. And on the 15-minute, if you actually look at it here, it actually has crossed those outflows. We want this to actually slow down and pick back up. I'm going to be watching that going into tomorrow as well, as it continues to fight and range here above $1 and fighting to stay above $1. That's going to be very interesting going into tomorrow. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below, how you feel about this. Do you think it's going to have trouble going past $1? Because if you look at it here, it also seems like when you go to the 1 minute, there was a lot of bar coding, right? It's actually kind of just sitting sideways. Do you think because of this, it's going to have trouble going higher? And if you put the 1 minute on MMTLP, it's actually showing us some type of price action within the volatility, right? Pushing up higher, looking like regular bars, even on the 5 minute, full strength here, even when it hits those dip areas, turning back around and continuing to push itself up higher. So very interesting price action between the two. I understand that this is the one that's tied with the S1 filing. A lot of people have been in this play for over a year, Torchlight before the merger, and all the way up to this point. And here it is, right? And the dividend was 10 for every one stock, right? I believe that's what it was, if I recall. If that's how it went, please comment down below if I'm wrong or if I'm correct. But I do recall it being something of those lines, right? So here we are with it, MMAT, barcoding for the first time in days and weeks, and now above $1. It's going to be a very, very pivotal level of either losing traction here or breaking out to even newer highs. I look forward again to your thoughts down below. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.